Today's topic. I was about to get the vaccine.
Then what happened?
Then these people started talking about implementing some kind of passport to go to a restaurant, go to venues, go to grocery stores. I'm like,
Yeah.
what you smoking?
We knew it was coming.
You did?
Of course, ages ago. But you stopped watching the news and all that shit, so you don't even know. That's why.
Bro, these people.
It is no surprise.
I'll say, you wanted to put a passport for coming in, you needed a vaccine to come in the country, I understand. There's already vaccines like that. To go into certain places, if you weren't inoculated from certain things, you weren't allowed to go. Okay?
Yeah, you can't go to a lot of places.
Yeah,
a lot of places without.
So I was fine with that. I'm even fine with a business saying if you don't have a vaccine, you can't come in. Because you know what? As a place of business, you should be able to make that determination for yourselves.
Yeah,
right? The government coming in and saying this. I'm like, nigga, how did we get here?
Well, we slowly got here. That's how we got here.
Was it that slow?
It was not that slow, but it was really
that slow.
It was like I saw it coming. Like, it was slow. It was pretty slow. I saw it coming. It's just that all the time while it was coming, people were saying, anti-vax and people that are, conspiracy theorists and stuff like that. Yeah, it was going that way.
And it's crazy because if you say any of this stuff online, people go right to an extreme like this. I'm not saying that the vaccine doesn't work or its efficacy or any of this. I was pretty sure about taking it, so I had no issues. But the more I saw how much they were pushing it and the kind of powers that they were utilizing in order to get people to take it, the more it made me go like, what?
What made you clock out was the passport?
Yes. For me, that was the overreach.
What made me clock out was the lotto.
I'm not mad at the lotto.
If you take two vaccines, you have a chance to win $1 million.
I'm not mad at that because that's incentivizing people. Mm-hmm. If you want to give people cash to go take the vaccine,
but that's the same
I'm
thing.
Not mad at that.
That passport. That passport.
No, there's a difference.
And the way they say it, the way they say it is that it's the same way with the passport. But really, what it is we're not going to take away anything. But if you do take it, we're going to give you.
I'm not mad at that though.
It's super sneaky.
I'm fine with them incentivizing people by giving them things. Yeah. When you restrict people's stuff, that's when I think it's a big difference. There's a difference between taking away people's freedoms and then giving people privilege.
They don't restrict stuff, but you're looking at it the wrong way. They're giving freedom with the passport. That's how they're going to try
because we have that freedom already.
That's how they're going to
We have that freedom already.
I know.
I don't have a lotto ticket. I don't have a lotto ticket.
I know.
So that's not.
I know.
I have the privilege to go to. I have that ability. So it's a different thing for me. If they want to say you guys are entered into a raffle for $10K, I got no problem with it. You should incentivize people to take it.
But that's exactly the problem, is that you saying that you already have that privilege. Like liberty is not it's not supposed to be a privilege. It's supposed to be the norm.
A right?
It's supposed to be a right.
I'm not mad at that.
It's the right.
I'm not mad at that.
Whenever just right there when you're saying that, you're going to have the privilege. No, you're turning a right into a privilege. Yeah. It's just like if you were taxing air or taxing water.
But you know why? Because I come from a different place. So I always look at liberty as a privilege.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
See what I'm saying?
I do understand
what you're saying.
Mindset.
That's
not where we at. On to Quebec, sit tabarnak.
Hey, you already know. It's like when you ain't got money. When you ain't got money.
En Afrique coloniale.
Ah, ça c'est sûr. C'est sûr, tabarnak. Hey, fuck you, buddy. Hey, buddy. Buddy. Well, that's the thing. So for me, it was just like, and the crazy thing is, more and more people are starting to take it on their own. But then they do this thing, and it's just like, whoa, y'all niggas comfortable. But at the same time, I think they're gonna get this dub. I think people are so scared that they're willing to give up their freedoms in order for them to get that security. And I don't remember if it was Abraham Lincoln or some other person, but it's like, he who would give up liberty for security deserves neither liberty nor security.
I already had my vaccines.
Congratulations.
That was a shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah. Shut up.
Yeah.
Just shut up. I don't care about the vaccines. With the number of vaccines that I've had, I don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah, you already have autism. We've been knowing. They thought you was gay. I was like, no, he's just autistic.
No, that's autistic. See that shit already came out? Wrong. Autistic is. That's all it is. I already got the vaccine. I'm good with it. Yeah. Good with my autism. It ain't no thing but a little autism. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But jokes aside. Yeah, you said you already got mad vaccines.
But living here, being born here, we had a passport back then. And it was a kid on it. I don't know what kid was it. Who? And we were black. We're a black household. We have a white kid, and we're like, who kid is this? Yeah. Why is it on my passport? Should it be my picture on this?
No.
Anyways, so we had a passport back then, way back when. I remember that.
Yeah.
And every year we had to, at some point, every year during, for 3 years, we had to, like, I was in school, in elementary school, and we had to go take our vaccines. Most immigrants are from the Caribbean. You look at their
hepatitis.
Look at their shoulder.
Hepatitis.
They got a big ass like they got, and that vaccine was a whole gun. Fuck up your whole arm.
Do you remember how they incentivized you?
I remember that.
Lollipop.
Yeah, the lollipop at the end.
It's just a lotto. It's just it's
the same thing all over again. That's why I'm not fazed by it. Hey. I'm like, they did that shit back then. They do that shit now. It's like they've always been doing this shit. It ain't nothing new.
But you know what? I'm not mad at it for traveling. I understand because you can't afford to bring back diseases. Okay, traveling purposes, I think every country. But bro, you can't go to halls. You can't go to this. It's crazy to me. This whole advancement, the way that they're going about this from the media standpoint, the way they're eroding public trust is frighteningly fast.
Yeah.
And so the next time this happens again, bro, I don't know if anybody's going to be listening to their advice.
People are going to be like, hey.
Yeah. Yeah. It's wild to me, bro. It's wild. But anyways, on that point, listen, I'm not going to tell people what they should or shouldn't do. Everyone should make their own decisions. For me, it was just a moment of is this measure necessary? Even if I agree with you and I'm in the same boat as you, what are we doing all this? I don't know. At some point, we have to ask ourselves, what's if the disease is worse than the cure?
Yeah.
Or which one's worse? I don't know.
It's funny because I have my buddy. Shout out. He's big on this anti-vaccine shit. Yeah. I'm not anti-vaccines. I'm against this vaccine. And it's like, what's up? What's wrong with the vaccine? I don't know what's in that vaccine. You do cocaine once in a while. Stop it. Not Colombian cocaine. Montreal cocaine. It's
bad quality.
Bruh.
It's made out of poutine powder. If we're being honest.
If it was only that. That's the thing. I get everybody's point. I get my people that are nurses that are like, yo, we're fed up. We can't deal with this. Take the vaccine because we're overflown. But we're overflooded or whatever. They're over. They're just overweighting over their head. I understand the people that don't want to take the vaccine. I understand the people in school that didn't want to be outside of school. I understand all of your points. I get it. Me, I took the vaccine. Just shut the fuck up. Just give me that shit. We'll go. I'm already... All this...
You're done over it.
No, but
I think they're over it too. We're all over it.
It's just because, and
they're talking about a fourth lockdown?
Yeah. No, they're doing the passport not to have a lockdown. But nothing that they said they did.
I'm pretty sure Israel's gotten 85% vaccinated and that lockdown still coming.
Yeah, but technically Israel has lockdowns because, bombs and shit.
Yo, I was doing this date with this Palestinian girl.
Yeah.
We were having a conversation. We were talking about what people eat. And then it was on Instagram Live. And then then I asked her, I'm like, yo, so we eat Ethiopian food, injera, all that stuff. And she's like, oh, that's really delicious. I'm like, what do Palestinians eat? And then someone in the comment went, rockets.
That is bad. But it depicts the situation over there. Hey, hold on. Hey. No. I hear you. Don't be mad because we spoke about it. You wanted us to speak about it. Now we're speaking about it. Were you mad? You mad because we speaking about it? Because two comedians do what comedians do? You wanted us to speak about it. We spoke about it. What you mad about?
Yo, they said rockets, nigga.
That's crazy.
But anyways, hey.
It's not fair over there.
The joke has some truth in it.
It's crazy out there.
Yeah, but anyways, all this to say, we want to hear your thoughts. What do you guys think about this whole situation that's going down? We want to hear from you guys directly, so let us know in the comments below.